It's interesting, isn't it? Because at this time of year, we all like to dress up, Wimbledon, Royal Ascot, or simply just going on your holidays. We're all the same, aren't we? We recently heard, sadly, that Our Gracious Majesty the Queen has had to pull out of Royal Ascot because, once again, a few minor health problems, and as you can imagine, riding up and down, and that bumpy carriage can't be quite comfortable, really, can it? However spectacular it looks. So, of course, as ever, we send our very best wishes to our wonderful monarch on the 70th year. But of course, dressing up is all part of the course, isn't it, at places like Wimbledon and Ascot and Henley Regatta, all that sort of stuff. But now it appears that one major company has decided that dressing up is the new dressing down. Let me explain. When you pay an extortionate amount to go on an airline, particularly for, first class travel, whether that be British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, that sort of stuff, you expect a certain style of person to serve you. That's not being a snob, it's kind of like, the exclusive executive look, isn't it? But now it's been decided that Virgin Atlantic are going to be proud and inclusive. So if you've had to cover up your body art before, that is neck tattoos, hand tattoos, arm tattoos, you get the picture, they can now be all displayed loud and proud because Virgin Atlantic have decided that they're going to release that particular criteria and do away with it so that you don't have to cover it up anymore. Now a lot of people, particularly their PR team, have tried to put this out as this, it's a wonderful gesture, all that sort of stuff. The truth though is a little bit darker. As you know, way back in the 50s and 60s, it was seen as the most glamorous job in the world to be an air hostess. I mean, it was the place, wasn't it? And of course, you can't call them that now, that's too woke, isn't it? You're not allowed to, female and male passengers, they're now just customers or guests. It all gets so confusing. But basically what's truly happened over at Virgin Atlantic is this. Their uniform, which was designed by another rebel, some might say, in the form of Vivienne Westwood, have now said, well, look, we can't get staff. So that's the reason really why they've relaxed the form of visible ink tattoos. Now, as I said, it's each to their own. I'm not fussed either way, personally. And also, the bigger problem is this, that, a lot of the people that really have these bigger statements want to make a statement. And that's the whole point of a tattoo, isn't it? They're trying to be individual. Soon, of course, it will be individual not to have a tattoo and to be totally ink-free. But for now, it appears that Virgin Atlantic, as I say, are so desperate to recruit anybody to join their ranks that if you have visible ink tattoos, and let's not forget that some of those most expensive flights, particularly in business class, can be over £1,000, then, well, it's up to you whether you want to be served by somebody with a visible tattoo or not. Either way, of course, that's the route that they're going down, and apparently they're happy and proud about it. I know this will cause quite a bit of consternation between people, so I'd love to know exactly your thoughts on that. Should we be bothered? Is this the new way forward, with so many people looking like this or deciding to go down the body modification route? Have we all now changed, and is it for the good or the bad? Either way, I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below. And more importantly, would you now fly Virgin Atlantic? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.